I don't even know where to start. I'm in a fucked up situation here. March 31st, I'm gonna have to go to court. I'm behind rent 2 months. I've been behind rent 2 months for a long time. The unemployment lasted 6 months. Then it ran out. Then it was like no stimulus, no nothing. It was just 275 every week. And I didn't get paid for the weeks that I waited to reapply. Okay. So maybe I did. I don't know. Shit. I know that bills don't stop coming no matter what. So then it was supposed to last to December, right? You get 6 more months. Well, the unemployment ran out at the end of October. So that's when I fell behind on the second time around on the rent and stuff. I quickly found a job at McDonald's. They hired me as maintenance. Then they had me as a grill cook. I eventually made it to fries and putting people's orders together at the second window. I was making $873 some odd dollars, $773 every 2 weeks. There's a problem though with McDonald's. There's a bunch of problems with McDonald's. So and then I went and got me a car. I needed a car so I could find a better job than McDonald's. Well, I probably should have paid my rent, but no, fuck that. I need a car. So I'm like, okay, I could work 2 jobs and stuff because I was like having problems sleeping and stuff. I'm like, well, I'm up anyways. So I found me a second job. I wanted to quit McDonald's night after night. I found a second job. Did the interview. I told them I wanted to be part-time. I told them I wanted to work 4 days a week, maybe. And I'm thinking, okay, it's a restaurant job, so it'll probably be like 5 hours a day. They had me come in for training for 2 days out of the week. Usually people train for like 5 days, but they just had me for 2 days for that week. So I'm like, that's good, just 2 days, because like I thought about the sleeping part and stuff, but I thought I'd be working less hours. But I'm working damn near 8 hours at the other job, so I get an hour's worth of sleep. So because it takes me a while to fall asleep, I get an hour of sleep, like between the jobs and stuff. But only 2 days, that's good. But then I came home, went to sleep. I didn't have to work Monday at McDonald's. Then I went to the second job, and I had to work. I worked from, I think it was 9:45 to about 5:30 or something. Got home about 6. Fell asleep. Alarm went off at 7:45 and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna get up. And I must have fell asleep, woke up at 1 a.m. And I was like, damn, I really wanted to go to work. I really wanted to do it, but I sat and I debated like the whole day, like, should I call them? I was gonna quit anyways to see if I could find a better fit. And I just didn't go back. So I went back and got my check. Check was short. It was half the check it was because I missed like a whole week because we had that ice storm down here in Memphis. so it was short. I had to pay my car note. Insurance lapsed. I had to pay extra on the car note. Car note is expensive. I had some money put away in the IRA, not much. I think it'll barely cover the rent and stuff. The electric bill is like $713 due on the 10th or something like that. I got to call them. And I'm working at this other job 5 days a week, 9:45 to 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30. And I'm looking for another job to work. To work after that. I was thinking like Burger King because they close at 12. Then at least I'll get like a good decent hours of sleep. I tell them I want to be part-time. And maybe they'll honor that. The other job is waiting tables, and it's a mixed crowd. You got your blacks, you got your whites coming in. The whites are tipping all right, or they over tipping. I got over tipped a few times. And some of the blacks aren't tipping at all, or they under tipping. So today I had a guy leave me $5 and his bill was $14, so I had to eat that. That wasn't a tip, that was the money that he left me. He just left out of there. I guess he got sick of waiting or whatever. But this restaurant is a little bit different because we got all these delivery services, so the phone is like ringing constantly. We got to get on the phone and we got to take these people order and stuff, and then you got people coming in and some of them want a lot of attention, and you got to keep your eye on it, but you can't keep your eye on it because you're taking an order, and you got to put in a credit card information, and you got to put in a address, and you got to put in the a code for which way it's going. Then you got to take the receipt and take it over to the kitchen. It's a lot. It's a lot. It should be a separate job for somebody, so that the servers could pay attention to their tables. I can imagine how it would be if it was a busy day in the restaurant and also a busy day with deliveries. And I don't even know how much I'm making an hour. I'm assuming it's 3 something. You know. So it's far less than what I was getting. And the tips today, I think I went home with like a couple of dollars because I had to pay for that guy stuff. And the day before was $30, and the day before that was $40 because we're not getting a lot of business because of the COVID-19. It's like I'm fighting a losing battle here. I feel like the asshole because I probably shouldn't have quit that job. I hated that job. These jobs, they want you to go all out. They want you to be helpful and stuff, be outgoing. Really what they want is for you to be hardworking. I don't know, have good work ethics. You know, shit, the basic shit. But then you get there and you have to be all these things to get this job. You get there and your coworkers should be fired. Should have been fired before you got there. You know, did they take the same test, assessments? Did they? You people standing around collecting calories on the clock, doing nothing, sitting there like a bump on the log while you running around like a chicken with your head cut off, doing your job and helping them to do their job. That's the way it was. The manager, the GM or whatever, want to crack a whip and stuff, and she can't put the schedule out on time. Schedule supposed to be out the end of the work week, and the end of the schedule, the written schedule, is Sunday. Here comes the schedule on Tuesday, Wednesday, not at all. Or she'll just be like, it's the same as last week, and it's the same schedule. She's struggling with the schedule. Won't hire no goddamn body. It's supposed to be, I think she working with half the staff at night. She got her shift covered. She only worked one shift, the morning shift, and she got her shit covered. She got extra people there that she could take and put on to the overnight shift. And she got had me doing like other people's jobs and stuff. Ain't no problem. She just added more on and stuff. It was fucking draining me. Wasn't no problem. But then there's more and there's more and there's more. Do this and do this and do this, and the list just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. And I'm like, well, I think I should be making the max of money. And I feel like I'm the only one that's being pushed to do all of this stuff, while your other employees and your managers and stuff can't do basic stuff. They can't do their job, let alone help anybody else. And it's a strain on me. So she also they were supposed to have the direct deposit slips during orientation, but I was thinking, I'm not gonna stay at this job too long or whatever, so I never set it up. And she hold the checks because she feel like the employees, if we get paid on the weekends, then there's gonna be a whole bunch of people calling off. And I believe if this is something that you can say about some of your employees and stuff, then they should be fired. They should be fired, or you should encourage them to, I don't know, motivate them and encourage them to find a different damn job. Like, maybe you've been doing this for too long. Maybe you burned out or something. Maybe it's time for a new experience. Get rid of them motherfuckers. Oh, fuck. I'm fucked. Ain't nobody I could talk to about this, so I'm talking to myself, basically. But on a public video.